Hey there and welcome back, guys. Behind me is something really special, an RS6. This is gonna be my first RS experience. I'm so excited. And the owner, Luis, is gracious enough to let us drive it today. I'm gonna have him walk around the car and talk about it. So here's Luis, and do you mind just telling us just like a quick few things about your car before we go for this drive?
Yeah, for sure. So I bought it about 1.5 years ago. It's got some big brakes on it. It's got some Olins and some sway bars. It's all like autocross kind of set up, and it's done really well this past year. I've had no issues with it, surprisingly, in like the 20,000 miles that I've driven it since I bought it. So that's been a huge plus. 2 tires went out in a huge pothole, and it was very big and very bad.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah, other than the suspension stuff and the brakes, it's completely stock. No drivetrain modifications at this point, but there will be some at some point. So this is the mighty twin turbo V8. This was only offered in the C5 RS6. So finding replacement parts for things like this is proving to be kind of difficult, but not impossible yet. It still has the wrong headlight trim on there.
Oh shit.
And then the interior on this is pretty clean. It's got the carbon dash, or the carbon inlays. It's got the Alcantara headliner.
You also have like the RS6 like on the seats too, then right on your side skirt, man.
Yeah, they're
like
pretty proud of this for some reason.
That's so cool, man. Like I love all those like little details, man. Like that's like, for example, like, you know, I have an S4 and that's like what it doesn't have, you know. It's just like those cool inlays on the seats and also like the carbon fiber and stuff like that. So it's really cool to see it on here, and like the overall interior is just like a really good place to be.
It is.
Like,
it's super nice. Yep, I love spending time in here and messing around with it. The big turd sticker right there, that's the first thing I did, is I put this huge turd sticker on it. A lot of people think it says Turo, but it says turd. And then of course I got the
best license plate in Alaska, dude.
LOL BMW plate.
Oh. Yeah, okay, dude. Jeez, man. Okay. I swear I've never seen that before.
It says it is okay.
So this thing has obviously 450 horsepower and weighs like 4,000, so the power to weight ratio still isn't like terrible, you know?
It's not too bad. It's a big boy though. It's a big body.
You can definitely feel it.
Yeah.
Forgive me as I'm like getting used to these brakes, dude. These things like grip, dude.
They do grip. They're gripped up. The Blizzaks are not gripped up.
Yeah. Just like the sensitivity of it is like, whoo. I know you're just telling me that thing about shocks, dude. My dumb ass took a left, dude, on like the bumpiest road here in Anchorage.
No, you're good.
Oh, my bad, dude.
It's not that bad. It's just more annoying than anything. It's not unsafe.
Yeah, like nothing's like grubbing or anything too crazy. I'm excited to use the paddles, man. What older Audi paddles felt like.
Yeah, the paddles are nice, but they still can never beat a manual.
It's hard to beat, man.
No. Yeah, it's definitely something that I bought this car and I was like, I'm gonna wait until the trans gives out and then I'm gonna swap it to manual and it'll be great, but the trans is not giving up.
And so this thing's been reliable for you, which is kind of like crazy, dude, because the little research I've like kind of done on these like older RS6, you know, I know a little bit more about like the newer one versus the older ones, you know, like the Avants, but these things, from what I hear, is this transmission doesn't hold up very well to power, especially aftermarket power.
It's the most unreliable Audi ever made, and I've had absolutely no problems. It's been the most reliable car I've ever owned.
Fuck, dude, put it here, man.
So
that's awesome, man.
That's been pretty nice.
Absolutely.
I was very fearful when I first bought it. I was like, I'm gonna have to do a trans swap and do turbos and everything, but it's been great so far.
Yeah, it's kind of like that conversation we were having off camera, you know. It's like owning an Audi is going to be the worst thing you've ever experienced or the best thing, you know.
I'll just floor it, use the paddles, and don't let up.
That torque is nice, bro. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, it's definitely not like a 0 to 60 car or anything.
It's all about that feeling, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, there's a lot of weight to move around for sure.
It's like I say screw a 0 to 60 time personally, man. It's like if it feels fast, man, that's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
And so, we were talking about this also off camera, but you track this thing.
Yeah, I drove every single event last year in it. All the Alaska Sports Car Club events. I didn't go to any of the other ones, but I took it to both Tanacrosses and both autocross events.
And how was that?
It was good. It did great. It had no new issues. I won fastest all-wheel drive car at the first event that I raced, so that was pretty fun.
Oh, sweet, dude. I've seen your photos on your Instagram, man. They look pretty cool too, you know? Like just your whole setup out there.
The best ones are definitely taken by my friend Michael. He takes all those long exposure Northern Lights photos and everything like that.
I had that same problem with my window here, man. It's like anytime I roll up my window, dude, I have to like go like that.
Yep.
Like,
that's how both of the back windows are in this.
Oh man, that's fun, dude. That's so fun. That's fun, dude.
Yeah, this thing's pretty great.
Yeah. Like even on the BlizzTax, man, it's like this thing, you know, isn't scary, you know?
Yeah,
it's
for sure.
Yeah. It's like some cars are kind of like just scary at the limit, you know what I mean? It's just like super snappy.
Yeah, this thing's pretty predictable.
So are you normally a passenger in this car?
No.
No, okay.
No, I've let like a total of 3 people drive this thing.
Okay.
And you're the 4th, I think.
Okay, sweet, dude. Yeah, I kind of got that feeling just like when we were just going up for a second. Like, oh fuck, man, this dude's gonna fuck this up.
I've never been like not in control. And
dude,
like
I feel you the same way, man. Is it okay if I keep doing that?
Yeah,
Okay.
For sure.
Always just take it a bit slower down these downhills just in case. There's a lot of bikers in this area. Dude, when those turbos kick in, man, dude, they freaking kick in, dude. Jesus.
Yeah, they kick in and they don't stop.
Yeah. I've always wanted to drive like specifically a 996 turbo, dude.
Yeah,
and I always imagined it probably feels something like this, man. Just
that's my next dream car for sure.
Oh, dude, that's sick, man. You got great taste, my friend. There's that turbo. There she is. Oh man, it feels so good to be back in a fast car, man. My Audi does not do this. Hear those turbos too, man. I like the brakes, man. That's a really good upgrade too, man.
Yeah, the brakes are good. I bought this car exactly like it is right now. I bought it exactly the way that I would have done everything too, which is besides the manual, that's just not done yet. But like with the coilovers and the brakes.
And you wanted a black on black?
I wasn't really too picky on the color.
Mm-hmm.
I knew that I wanted to own one of these, and I've wanted to own one of these for a very long time, but they're hard to find and they rarely come up for sale, especially up here. Finding this from somebody that wasn't listing it on the marketplace was pretty ideal too, because I knew it wouldn't have like passed around a bunch of hands and got all messed up.
It's kind of like a funny thing living here in Alaska too, you know what I mean? It's like everyone knows everything about almost every single car, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's like, you know, the past 3 owners, you know?
Yeah, every single car that I bought personally, I bought from somebody that I knew.
Mm-hmm. Does it just work out that way, or is it like you specifically try to do that?
It's just that's where the deals are, kind of, because you have a kind of a reputation with the person that is selling it. It's not just some stranger off of Facebook.
So we just got out of the RS6, man, and that thing was amazing. It's everything I hoped it would be. It was quick as hell. The torque, I think, was the most impressive part of the whole thing. But yeah, what an amazing car. But I have one more surprise for you guys. Luis is taking us in the backyard real quick and showing us his passion project, which I think is really, really cool, especially for you Audi enthusiasts.
This is my 1986 Audi 5000. I'm putting a 12-valve VR6 and a 6-speed OA3 in it. I have a little big brake conversion that I made myself using some Volvo rotors and some Porsche brakes. Yeah, this is my little passion project. I haven't worked on it in a couple of years, but I've had this car since I was 17, and it's definitely going to be my main focus once I get the RS6 where I want it.
This is definitely a forever car for you, obviously.
Yeah, definitely. This thing is going to sit here and rot until I'm ready to make it run again.
I love the sticker collection too you were just showing me, dude.
Yeah, there's Cabell's car right there.
That's so fun, man. The interior too, man. It's like we were just talking about, like the whole, you know, BMW versus the AMG and Audi, you know, like the whole rivalry thing, and how Audi used to be on the back foot, man. It's like you look in here and it's like I don't really see that, you know. It's like the heated seats, you know, that are still, you know, in our generation of cars and stuff, and it's just a really comfortable, nice place to be. So I don't really get why Audi was getting all the flack it was, you know, in the 80s, you know, and early 90s, until I guess they stepped it up, you know. But yeah, what a cool project, dude, and thank you a lot, dude, for letting me drive your RS6, man.
Yeah, no problem.
That was amazing, and yeah, really cool, man. Thank you. That was an amazing day. That was really, really cool to get my first RS experience. Was not disappointed whatsoever. But if you have any cool cars in Alaska that you would let me drive and film, I'd totally be down. I'd really appreciate it. But anyways, thank you. Like, subscribe, all that fun stuff, and we'll see you guys next time. Later.